He pointed and said the Barcelona man got the ball. I think VAR might be having a look at that. The ball's out on the far side. And Valencia are saying they want another penalty. Well, let's have a look. Federico. Well, I think Federico gets there first. Let's have a look. Oh, maybe not. On second look, I think Martinez does get the first touch. In which case, well done, referee. Got that one right. He's not allowing play to continue yet, though. The VAR check is complete. And that was Inigo Martinez, his first intervention in the game to put in that tackle. And he had to get it absolutely spot on, otherwise it would have been another penalty. But it's another nervous moment for the Barcelona defence, which has been all over the place, really. Regularly caught out. Valencia have won themselves a free kick in Barcelona territory. Literally a couple of yards over the halfway line. Georgi Mamadashvili has got changed during half time and has come out to watch from the stands, I think. Free kick is played to the left edge of the area. It's headed away by Barcelona. Played back forward again, and the flag has gone up against Duro for offside. And Barcelona begin again with a free kick. Long ball played left to right, looking for Lamine Yamal, who keeps it in, down on the byline and forces a throw right next to the corner flag in the left back area of Valencia. He throws it in, plays it once more back to Araujo. Araujo, midway inside the Valencia half, plays a square pass for Inigo Martinez, who floats one again to the far side. Yamal attempts to pull it back, and it's put behind for a corner kick. Another good pass from Inigo Martinez, so he's made a good block. And a couple of really good passes at the start of this second half. It's a corner kick from the right for Barcelona. Rafinha, left-footed in-swinger, headed away at the near post. Valencia try and run it clear, but actually end up running past the ball. Cancelo to Araujo, he shoots, and it hits Gasiorowski and goes out for a corner kick on the other side. Well, we're seeing a slow-mo of that challenge from Martinez, and he got it absolutely spot on and had to. Here comes the next corner, headed in by Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski has levelled matters from the corner. The referee has blown the whistle, told everyone to hold still a moment, maybe VAR will check it, but Lewandowski got the header at the near post from the corner. There are some protests there that some shirts were being held, but Lewandowski got the flick on. He was inside the near post and glanced it inside the far post. So as it stands, we're at 2-2, unless VAR can find a reason to rule this out. Seems to be some consternation involving Martinez and Pepelu and about who was holding who, but I think this will stand. Lewandowski thinks it will stand anyway. It'll be his 17th of the season, his 14th in La Liga. If it's allowed to stand, it's still being checked by VAR. So having a very long look at this, the Valencia players have surrounded the referee, and the referee's given the goal, much to Valencia's frustration. So they have a man sent off in first half stoppage time, and they concede within 5 minutes of the start of the second half. And now they're a man down and they're level. Well, I guess the other debate there was Fermin Lopez blocking the goalkeeper's view, standing in an offside position, but VAR have obviously decided that he wasn't. The 14th La Liga goal of the season for Robert Lewandowski. And we're back level at 2-2. Valencia, though, have a free kick after the restart. Martinez throwing his man to the ground. He's certainly been involved since he came on. Inigo Martinez. So this is a free kick about 40 yards out, just to the right of the D. Be floated in towards the far post, headed back to a central position, hooked away by Barcelona. I think that was Rafinha getting his foot on it. They try and come again to Valencia, but it's tied it up and sent back to Marc-Andre ter Stegen. The flag had gone up for offside anyway. So a free kick to Barcelona, which they've taken quickly, and they advance towards the halfway line once more. Here is Martinez. Martinez out to the left-hand side. Back in field to Roberto. Roberto finds Araujo in the centre circle. It's come to Koundé, midway inside the Valencia half. To the right of the D. He's floated the ball over to the left-hand side, and it's gone out over the dead ball line for a goal kick. But Valencia's plan at half-time, a man down, would have been keep it as tight as you can, stay in front for as long as you can, and that plan's already been ripped up and thrown in the bin because Robert Lewandowski has levelled. Barcelona 2, Valencia 2. 52.5 minutes gone here on the Flash Score audio commentary service and the Flash Score app. Domenech clears from the goal kick, hoisted into the Barcelona half. Federico gives chase. Cancelo beats him to it and plays it further forward. Barcelona keep it in on the far side. Lopez turns away from a tackle, turns away from another one, finds Lewandowski on halfway. Lewandowski's pass to Koundé. And Diego Lopez helps to clear. Not very far though. Throw into Barcelona. Now level at 2-2 and with an extra man. Araujo finds Martinez midway inside the Valencia half. Played to the edge of the area. There's Lewandowski again, but he hits his shot right into the breadbasket of Domenech, who effectively catches it and falls forward in his bright red kit. Not the greatest of shots from Lewandowski. Was just trying to get some shape on it, but he sent it straight into the goalkeeper's chest. Domenech clears. Looked forward again by Barcelona, but only out over the far touchline for a throw to Valencia. About 20 yards from the halfway line, Lewandowski runs to get the ball because he doesn't want Valencia wasting time. Valencia would certainly take a point from here. At 2-2 and a man short, but they've got a long way to go to get that point. Got a throw just short of halfway on the far side. It's hooked from right to left, just over the halfway line. But, that's well won. Very well won by Vasquez. Vasquez finds Diego Lopez. Tried to play it back to Vasquez, who'd gone on the overlap, but Araujo was quick. Got it back to ter Stegen. He played it up to halfway. Lewandowski cushioned it into the path of Fermin Lopez. And the pass looking for Lamine Yamal didn't find him. Barcelona have still got it. And they put another ball into the box, but that one drifts harmlessly into the hands of Domenech. And so a chance to launch an attack went begging there for Barcelona, really. Domenech bowls it out. Tries to start Valencia going forward again. Barcelona have committed a foul. João Cancelo, the offender. So a free kick to Valencia. A lot of nervous faces watching on. Long ball forward, flicked on. I don't know whether Federico's offside. He's put the ball across the box. Came off Araujo into ter Stegen's hands, and then the assistant's flag went up. I suppose those are the rules these days. Here's Yamal on halfway, leaving it for Gundogan and advancing into Valencia territory. Back with Araujo now to the left of the centre circle. Barcelona drift a ball into the box. Here's Lewandowski on the left of the area. It's claimed by Domenech. Referee's whistle goes. Xavi Hernández is exercised about something. Ball was played forward. Well, maybe an offside's been given against Lewandowski. Certainly wasn't. He certainly wasn't offside. Xavi is trying to get some instructions on the field, waving his arms about. I don't know whether he was trying to get them to Araujo. He seems to be the man in the spotlight. Goal kick is taken. Headed forward by Barcelona. Gundogan just short of the centre circle in his own half. Plays it to his right. Here is Koundé. Koundé finds Yamal. Yamal gets a chance to run at his man, but miscontrols that one and runs it off the pitch. That wasn't great from the 17-year-old. Not his best piece of football. He certainly is an exciting youngster, though. There's no doubt about that. Vasquez throws the ball in. A Valencia player goes to the ground. Referee doesn't see anything untoward in it. And here's a chance for Barcelona. Well, they were looking for Lewandowski in the penalty area. Domenech has got hold of it, though. It ballooned up in the air. And he came to claim it. Lewandowski applauds the idea, though. There's some quick football there by Barcelona leading up to that. So it's 2-2 with 58 minutes played here in the Olympic Stadium in Catalonia. Ball out for a throw on the far side. Barcelona playing all their games at the Olympic Stadium this year, of course, because of the renovations to the new camp. The Olympic Stadium in Catalonia, originally built for the 1936 Olympics, only for Spain not to win the bid, and then renovated again, of course, for the glorious Olympics of '92. I remember it well. Cleared by Domenech over the halfway line, headed forward by Barcelona, who are dominating possession of the ball as you would expect with the extra man. Can Valencia resist them? Here's Koundé. Midway inside the half, plays it to this near touchline, and Yamal back to Koundé. Koundé inside, but Roberto was robbed. Barcelona will get it back though, because there's nobody over the halfway line for Valencia. They've got their two banks of four and their lone striker is behind the centre circle in his own half, so you can see how deep they're going to sit. Well, Lopez tried to take that one in, Fermin Lopez, but couldn't do so. Again, it's played to the halfway line, and it's ahead of Duro, who can't hold it up. And so Araujo feeds it to Inigo Martinez. Martinez out to the left-hand side, and Cancelo. Yamal's gone to ground of his own volition, and therefore nothing is given. Yamal's not impressed. Well, I think Yamal has a case. I think he was fouled by Vasquez. I think the assistant has somehow missed that. Valencia did well there to shift across the pitch and defend that situation. So it's a goal kick to Valencia as we tick past the hour. Barcelona 2, Valencia 2. Dominic with the goal kick over the halfway line. Arahu rather awkwardly volleys the ball forward again. It's just kept in on this near side by Yamal. Back to Koundé. Koundé back to Arahu, just forward of his own 18-yard area. He's played the ball forward to Roberto. And Roberto out to the far side. João Cancelo back to Roberto. Roberto 35 yards out. Square pass to Koundé. Koundé tries a shot, beaten out by Dominic and put wide. Barcelona are protesting for a penalty. Referee says no. They protested immediately for a penalty after the ball went wide. Is this more VAR controversy? Well, I think Lewandowski might have been offside from the original shot. He's missed the follow-up. Says he was fouled. The referee says you were offside. He's given a free kick to Valencia. But that was a nervous moment for the 10 men. Lewandowski lurking. Didn't manage to finish the chance anyway, and it wouldn't have counted, even if he had. Valencia finally get themselves on the ball, but not for very long. Guerra's been shifted off it. Ball out on the Barcelona left. It's gone over the dead ball line. Shielded out of play. Good defending as Rafinha tried to close in on it. That was good defending indeed from Correa. Lewandowski, we're seeing the lines from that last incident, and Lewandowski was well offside. So another goal kick to Valencia over the halfway line. Federico got onto it, but couldn't find a teammate. It's broken for Duro, though, who's been unceremoniously upended by one of the Barcelona players, and that'll be a free kick. About 10 yards in from the far touchline. It's a sore one for Duro. He's been stood on again by Cancelo. It's not the first time tonight the Manchester City loanee has stood on someone or upended them. We're about to see another Barcelona substitution. This may well be Pedri making his return to action after long-term injury. There'll be quite a greeting for that if that's the case. Free kick's wasted. Cleared away by Barcelona. Dominic lets it roll all the way through to him in his own penalty area. Waits for Barcelona to approach him and then picks the ball up. Valencia keen to take time off the clock. Ball kicked forward. Valencia player went to ground, but referee didn't see anything wrong with it. He did see something wrong in that challenge by Guerra, though, and he's awarded Barcelona a free kick. Roberto playing it to Lopez, out to Cancelo, back inside to Roberto. Roberto 35 yards from goal, looked to play a short pass into the feet of Gundogan, but Gundogan couldn't collect it. Federico, though, has given it away on the halfway line for Valencia. They can't keep the ball now. They're going to get very tired if they can't protect the ball in the rare moments when they've got it, because they're just going to be chasing leather all for the whole of the half. Here's Koundé to the left of the centre circle and Inigo Martinez. Martinez plays a ball out to the right looking for Yamal. He heads the ball down but only into Valencia possession. Valencia, though, play it over the halfway line via Vasquez, but there's no one up there and Martinez retrieves it, runs it through the centre circle, or perhaps walks it would be a better description. Koundé now on this right hand side comes further right to Yamal, who's almost level with the 18-yard area. He's pulled it across to a central area, and Gundogan to the left of the area, and Cancelo running at Federico, tried to put the ball into the box. Carrera stood in his way, did well, did the Portuguese fullback, and we are going to see a substitution. But it's actually going to be João Felix coming on for Rafinha, who applauds the crowd. Set up the first goal tonight, did Rafinha, with a lovely cross. Perhaps didn't really see enough of him after that. He gives way with 65.5 minutes played in the Olympic Stadium. Here on the Flash Score audio commentary service and the Flash Score app. Barcelona 2, Valencia 2. Here's Koundé to this near side, and Yamal. He plays it immediately to the substitute, who gets his first touch, but wasn't a particularly good one. Federico tries to run the ball away down the far touchline, but he's only put it out of play on the halfway line. Throw to Barcelona. It's almost a game of attack against defence now. The 11 men against 10 following the sending off of visiting goalkeeper Georgi Mamardashvili. First half stoppage time for a handball outside the box. There's been a collision there between one of the Valencia players and an opponent, leaving the Barcelona man on the ground. Barcelona have played on. Here is Cancelo looking to drift it across the box. Federico, who was involved in that collision, blocks it. And Barcelona have to come back to Martinez in the centre circle. Martinez knocks it off to his left. Let's come back to a central area, and Roberto out to Lamine Yamal, level with the 18-yard box. Pulled it back, played a little 1-2. Here's Roberto again to Yamal. Yamal tried to play it to the edge of the box. Valencia managed to clear their lines, but they can't keep the ball again. And it's gone all the way back to Marc-Andre ter Stegen, who's probably still having nightmares about his horror moment in the first half that gave Valencia the equaliser at 1-1. Catastrophic errors from both goalkeepers tonight. Ter Stegen's led to a goal, and Mamardashvili's led to him leaving the field via a red card. Here's Koundé. Koundé to Yamal, back to Araujo. Araujo to his left, and Inigo Martinez. Now João Cancelo tried to put the ball in the box. Again, Federico stood in his way. Martinez again. Been influential since he came on. Koundé giving it to Gundogan. Gundogan, the German international, finds Martinez once more. Martinez to Cancelo. He drifts the ball into the box. Finds its way to Yamal, back to the edge of the area. Koundé shoots, it's blocked. Good block too. Valencia have the ball on halfway. Can they get enough men forward to do anything with it? No, they can't. They've given it away again. So back come Barcelona once more. This maroon and blue wave making its way towards the Valencia goal. Relentlessly. Roberto to Fermin Lopez. Cancelo. In fact, that was João Felix gets a touch. Back to Araujo. Araujo to Koundé. Koundé to Lamine Yamal. He comes in on his left foot. Tried to poke it into the penalty area. Again, Valencia got a man in the way. And they finally earned themselves a free kick. Diego Lopez sent to ground. But they are hanging on. And this must seem like a very long half indeed if you're Valencia. And they're going to make some substitutions to try and help them through it. Duro is going to come off, as is Guerra. And they're going to be replaced. It's Guillamon. Guillamon and Mari are going to be those to come on to take their place. Alberto Mari, Spanish centre forward, signed from CD Vitoria in 2021. Xavi Guerra going off for Guillamon. Defensive midfield player. 3 full caps for Spain. Another youth product at Valencia. And Valencia break into the penalty area. Oh, whistle's gone. Whistle's gone for a tug. Federico, the man penalised. Referee said he pulled back on Martinez's shirt, and he did. It was a good spot by the officials. Difficult to see at close quarters, but the referee was a lot closer than I was. Here's Koundé, just inside the Valencia half. Into the centre circle, and Araujo to his left to Inigo Martinez. He drifts the ball over the top, headed away, but only to the edge of the area. Shot comes in, balloons up in the air, goes over the bar. That was João Felix. Came off a Valencia foot, so it'll be a corner. Barcelona win a corner on the left. Just under 19 minutes left here at the Olympic Stadium in Catalonia. Barcelona 2, Valencia 2. Can Barcelona find a goal? They scored from the last corner from this side. This one is put behind for another corner. Relentless pressure now on the Valencia goal as Barcelona prepare another substitution. In comes another ball to the near post. It's headed behind once more. It's another corner. Fermin Lopez was looking to get in there. Well, the corner was taken quickly. The referee says it was taken too quickly. He wasn't ready. He's just checking on the well-being of one of the Valencia players. Might be Pepelu, actually. He's gone back to take up his defensive position. And Barcelona are going to take another corner. Fermin Lopez has gone off, and Pedri has made his entrance. A long time out injured, Pedri. So much of the season missed. Here comes a corner headed towards goal. Super save by Domenech, who clawed it out. They put it back in again, but Valencia have broken out, and they've got a man sprinting clear. They're through on goal. Here's a chance for Valencia. Tackled back. What a tackle that is. That was a super tackle, and it saved a goal. We'll have another look at that in a minute, because the ball has come to the other end with Lamine Yamal, who floats the ball into the box. Carrera heads it clear, headed further clear by Valencia, and it's back as far as Koundé. Koundé has it 7 or 8 yards inside the Valencia half. Square to Araujo. Araujo further to his left, and Martinez further to the left. A touch on the edge of the area. Pedri gets a touch. João Felix gets it off the heels of Carrera, and behind for another corner. Well, it was Araujo's header that started all of that. It was a brilliant save by Domenech, and then it's a fabulous tackle at the other end to deny Valencia when they were through on goal. That would have been a rare moment indeed. It's not a very good corner. It's hoisted away by Valencia for a throw on the far side, taken quickly. It's reached Koundé. Koundé to Yamal, who drifts the ball across the area, headed away by Mosquera. Barcelona pick it up again. They hoist the ball to the edge of the box. It's a pretty agricultural one. Vasquez tries to head away, only reaches Lewandowski, who shoots straight into the hands of Domenech, who made a much better save just a few minutes ago from Araujo's header. That one was much more straightforward, just bobbled through to him. Lewandowski didn't really get hold of it. I think he was falling back off it as he was retreating into the D. But that last-ditch tackle a few minutes ago was a precious one. May well have been Inigo Martinez who put the tackle in, and it's kept the score at 2-2. Barcelona have it once more. Ilkay Gundogan just forward of the centre circle in Valencia territory. Off to his left, Martinez back to Araujo. Araujo to Gundogan. Gundogan drifts the ball out to the left-hand side. Finds Cancelo in space. Can he put a ball across the box? He did. Shot comes in. It's deflected wide. I think it was Gundogan's shot. And Gasiorowski was the man to get it behind. So another corner to Barcelona, this time on the right. Gundogan takes quickly, finds Yamal. Defender stands strong. Diego Lopez. Valencia clear, almost to the halfway line. Throw on the near side. Pedri takes quickly, finds Koundé. Koundé to the left of the centre circle. Inigo Martinez finds João Felix. João Felix back to Cancelo. Cancelo. And now it reaches Koundé. Koundé 35 yards out. To his right to Yamal. Back to Koundé again. Yamal once more on this near touchline. Koundé to Yamal. Yamal plays it back into the centre circle to Roberto. Roberto finds Martinez, who stands on the ball. Pokes it forward. That's good play by Lewandowski. Here's a chance. Ball played across. Domenech is onto it. Falls forward. Takes some time off the clock. Good play by Lewandowski. Got João Felix into a shooting position, but he hit it with the outside of his right foot. Couldn't get much power on it. And it just drifted through to the goalkeeper. Gundogan's shot was definitely goal bound, that forced the corner a few minutes ago when it was deflected wide. 12.5 minutes left. Barcelona 2, Valencia 2. There's some tired Valencia bodies out there. They're making another double substitution to try and see this game out. Diego Lopez is one of those that's going to come off. Going to be replaced by Sergio Canos. Well known to Brentford fans, of course. And also bringing on another defender. I didn't see who else gave way there. But Sergio Canos has come on. I believe it's Oscar who's coming on for Federico. So Oscar is on. As is Sergio Canos. Fresh legs to try and help Valencia hold out here. Domenech has the ball on the edge of his own penalty area. He kicks it forward right-footed over the halfway line. Araujo picks the ball up, finds its way to Koundé. Koundé over the halfway line to Lamine Yamal. He runs inside. It's forced to retreat. Go back to Koundé. Koundé sweeps it left to Inigo Martinez. Martinez forward to Pedri. Pedri plays a little 1-2 with João Felix, but again Valencia get a foot in. Player goes down for Valencia. Play on, says the referee. Here's Koundé. Lamine Yamal on the right of the box. Plays it back to Koundé, who blazes it over the bar. Got underneath that one. Sent it skywards. Ferran Torres is coming on for Barcelona. So many substitutions now. Game losing a little bit of shape. Mind you, it's been so frantic anyway, and full of errors. João Cancelo is the man that makes way for Ferran Torres. So another progressive change by Xavi, who obviously wants to win the points and hasn't done so as yet. Here are Barcelona again, building down the left-hand side. They come to a more central position, and Araujo now to the right, and Yamal floats the ball across. Domenech fists away, picked up again by Barcelona. Pedri plays it out to the left-hand side. Here's João Felix sneaking his way into the box. It's put behind for a corner by Valencia, who are just hanging on now, really. They had one breakout in this half, which was denied by a great last-ditch tackle. Other than that, they've been on the rack. Here's the corner from the left. Drifted in, fisted up in the air by Domenech, and it's in! Barcelona have done it! It's Lewandowski again. Pounced on the error. Domenech didn't get enough on the fist. He kind of ballooned it up in the air rather than getting it clear, and Lewandowski has made him pay. Barcelona 3, Valencia 2, and Valencia's heroic rearguard has been broken, and surely now the 11 men of Barcelona will see this home. Valencia looking a little bedraggled. A double for Robert Lewandowski. Domenech, I think, fisted the ball into the back of Araujo's head, and that's why it ballooned up in the air. And Lewandowski was the first to react and planted his header in the centre of the goal. You can see him watching for it the whole time. Ball comes down, 2 men on the line, can't keep it out, and the 10 men are 3-2 behind. Surely it's too big an ask now. They've picked the ball up in Barcelona territory. Here's Sergi Canos. Back to Mosquera. Now to this near side. Gaciarovski. Vasquez. Pepelu. The ball forward. It peters out on the edge of the Barcelona area. Araujo will clear, and he'll clear long, looking for Lewandowski. Valencia can only put it out over the near touchline for a throw. 3 points takes Barcelona back past Girona. 1 point wouldn't have done so. It would have left them third, so that's a precious goal from Lewandowski. 18th of the season. This is 16th. No, he's 15th in La Liga. And it's going to give Barcelona the 3 points by the look of it. Also helps to delay the coronation of their great rivals Real Madrid, who will win the title at some stage with only 4 more points needed. But this drags the saga out just a little longer. Here's Martinez out to the far side, gets the ball back again short of the halfway line to Gundogan on halfway, back out to that far touchline. Gundogan gets another touch. João Felix sends the ball over the top, sends a teammate sprinting forward, hooked across the goal and just wide, just a fraction wide from Ferran Torres. May have taken a deflection. In fact, the referee says it did. Says it took a deflection and flashed just wide of the goal. Well, we're seeing the goal again. And I think Domenech does fist it into the shoulder of Araujo, and that's why the ball doesn't go clear. And Lewandowski seeing a loose ball in the penalty area. The pole never needs a second invitation. He was on it like a shot. Here's another corner for Barcelona. Gundogan with it, puts it into the box. Araujo heads it down. Domenech gets fists on it. Not very convincing. Gundogan plays it back to a central area to Pedri. Pedri out to the left-hand side, back to Pedri once more. Into the centre circle now. It's Roberto. And now Koundé. Koundé gets it to Martinez, who's retreated back towards the halfway line. There's Roberto once more. Koundé to the near side and Yamal. Barcelona moving it around slickly now, using the extra man. Valencia look out on their feet, I have to say. They're trying to squeeze up now because they're trailing, but they don't look like they've got a lot left in the legs. And that's what happens when you've been playing a man short for nearly the entire half. Just 4 minutes to play at the Olympic Stadium in Catalonia, plus whatever the referees added on for stoppages. Barcelona 3, Valencia 2. The only thing that will give Valencia any hope is that Barcelona's defence has been iffy again tonight. 9 goals conceded in 3 games. And what's to say that they won't commit one more faux pas and give away another one? But they're coming forward at the moment, making progress. They played it out to the left-hand side. They can drift the ball across the box here. It's played away by Valencia, but there's no one up there. Vasquez hooked the ball away, but it just comes back again. Here's Yamal once more, right edge into the penalty area. Lewandowski tried to turn on it, came to Felix, his shot was blocked. Can Valencia get out and cause any issues at all? Here's Vasquez, tries to play it up the left hand side, hits Koundé, goes out for a throw to Valencia in their left back area. So difficult for them in this second half. Down to 10 men. They held a 2-1 lead at half time, but gave it away within 5 minutes. It's been hard from there. Here's Yamal again, trying to reach a ball played down to the byline, but it skips too far ahead of him on the in the rain. The rain has sort of slickened up the surface, I think, and it just skipped away from him. Here's Mosquera to Carrera, played forward up to the halfway line. Valencia lost that briefly and then got it back. I don't know whether the referee's given a free kick for that last challenge. Doesn't seem to have done. Or maybe he did. I didn't think he'd blown his whistle, but he has. So Mosquera will take the free kick. 2 minutes plus stoppage time remaining. Plays it to Carrera. Carrera into a more central area, hooked forward. Surely the flag will go up here for offside. Well, it hasn't yet. And here's Sergi Canos, tried to backheel it into the path of his teammate Mari, but it didn't work. Barcelona intercepted. Here's Araujo, playing it to Gundogan. Gundogan in the centre circle, knocks it off to his left. It's out on the far side. Pedri has played it again to the far touchline. It's come back to Martinez. He's made a difference to Barcelona since he came on. Made a crucial early challenge in the second half, and then played a couple of telling balls forward. Here he is again, experienced defender. Out to the left hand side, back inside to Roberto. Roberto back to Araujo, just forward of the 18-yard area to this near side, and Koundé back to Araujo. I thought he might leave that to go all the way through to ter Stegen, but after ter Stegen's earlier foul up with the ball at his feet, maybe he decided that wasn't the best idea. Here's Martinez playing it forward. Barcelona attempting to come down the left hand side, but they're in no great hurry. They know now if they can just keep the ball that they'll get the 3 points and go back into second place in La Liga. Valencia will have suffered back-to-back defeats, which will damage their chances of finishing in the top 6. They'll remain 8th with games running out. Here is Koundé running forward, finds Yamal. Yamal has it on the byline. He's forced a corner. He thought about putting the cross in the first time, and then thought, if I run across, the defender will come behind me. I'll be able to play it off him for a corner, and we'll be able to keep it down this end of the pitch. 5 minutes of stoppage time remaining, or to be played, of which we've played half a minute. Gundogan has ambled out to the corner quadrant. He's in no great hurry now because Barcelona are winning. Something we thought might not happen at various points tonight. The German international swings the ball in. It's travelled to the far post. Put back across the goal, hooked away. It's come out as far as Pedri, who's played it out to the left-hand side. They can get another ball in here, Barcelona. I think Valencia have committed a foul on the edge of the penalty area. I think it's Carrera that's committed the foul. Yeah, he went in on Ferran Torres, committed the foul. Seeing Martinez got a strong header in the midst of all that. He really has played well since he came on at half-time. Xavi Hernández is applauding the crowd. And this free kick, which Ferran Torres and Robert Lewandowski are in conversation about, isn't that far outside the box. It's probably 5 yards outside the area and about 6 or 7 yards to the left of the D. It's really set for a right footer. Maybe Lewandowski. Here he comes, and he scored. It's a hat-trick for Robert Lewandowski. Domenech is furious with himself, but that's tied the game up. And Robert Lewandowski has had the decisive say in this contest. A hat-trick for the man with the phenomenal goal-scoring record wherever he's been. And he's found 3 goals tonight to sew this one up for the Catalonia Giants. It was just swinging away from Domenech into the near post, and he got fingertips on it but couldn't get enough on it to keep it out. He lofted it deliciously over the wall, did Lewandowski. Domenech tried his best, but in the end the task of holding on with 10 men has proved well beyond Valencia, who have been sunk by one of the great goal scorers of our era, Robert Lewandowski. A hat-trick. He'll be taking home the match ball. Just over a minute to play. A second half hat-trick for the Polish international. Here come Barcelona again, short of the halfway line. João Felix plays it back to Martinez, to Araujo. Gundogan gets a touch. I think the referee could blow now and take pity on Valencia. Barcelona just knocking the ball around in their own half. They played a ball over the top. Ferran Torres was after it, didn't reach it. Carrera clears the ball. It's been played to this near touchline. Gasiorowski. And all the way back to Domenech. Domenech lays it off once more. Ozkakar gave the ball away. And the referee's blown. Well, in some ways you have to feel sorry for Valencia. They were heroic for a long time. But in the end, Barcelona blew the house in, courtesy of Robert Lewandowski. A second half hat-trick for the goal-scoring phenomenon. That all happened after half-time. Most of the drama happened in the first half. Really, when Fermin Lopez put Barcelona ahead with a header. Valencia equalised when Marc-Andre ter Stegen presented the ball to Hugo Duro and he rolled it into the net to make it 1-1. Araujo then upended Peter Federico, and Pepelu put Valencia ahead from the spot, and they nearly sneaked in at half-time in front, only for their Georgian goalkeeper Georgi Mamadashvili to handball outside the box after miscontrolling a ball forward. Lamine Yamal knocked it past him, he handballed it, he was sent from the field. And although Valencia led 2-1 at half-time and had one breakaway in the second half, thwarted by a last-ditch tackle from the substitute Inigo Martinez, they were under siege for most of the second half. And Robert Lewandowski headed in to make it 2-2. He then got a second header off a poor punch away from Domenech, which hit Araujo and blown up in the air. And then late in the piece, he completed a hat-trick